Hello and welcome to my workshop. My name is Jacek and in this video I will show you my recent CNC lathe conversion. As you can see, it was a generic Chinese lathe, manual one, and I was forced more or less to convert it to the CNC. It was a quite quick conversion, and to this stage it took me around 2 days, and I just used parts laying around in the workshop, and it happened I had these ball screws which are 16 by 10 millimeters ball screw, so the pitch is 10 millimeters. The pitch is 10 millimeters and they are driven by these steppers with encoders via this belt reduction, which is 1, 2, 3, and everything is controlled via LinuxCNC. And as you can see, it moves, so it's quite a success. I even made a small test piece here, and now I'm trying to get the spindle encoder running. So for encoder I use these gap year sensors. These are just generic ones. These are generic ones for limit switches from a 3D printer, so they were quite cheap. And the encoder itself is a 60 cut out one with the index here, so I'm using only A phase and the index signal. And let me turn the lathe on, and as you can see, I finally get it working. So getting working was easy, but getting this widget working was new to me, so it took me a while. Okay, so there's a lot to do with wiring because it's a pretty crude and quick setup I've done here. So basically I just disassemble the control from the mini mill and put it on the table, do all this mess with the wiring, and get the lathe working as soon as possible. So there's a lot more work to do with it, with all the wiring and the proper mount for the encoder sensors, because as you can see I use the magnetic indicator stand. So let's jump forward in time and see how the test is looking. I decided to make a little bit of the voiceover because of the noises that running lathe makes. As you can see, it's cutting pretty nice, and in this cut I'm using the encoder, so we're having a feet per revolution, which gives much better surface finish, and we are preparing for the threading operation. So we will jump forward once again and see how it works out. Okay, so we are ready for threading. I hope that nothing will blow up and everything will go as it should go. Okay. And it's working. Looking good. it's looking okay. It's a little bit sharp. Maybe I should download the file. Maybe we have a nut. Let's make a test fit. And yeah, it feels good. So let's call it success for today. So if you want, or if you have any question about conversion, about everything to the CNC, Linux CNC control, or anything you want to set up, just ask in the comments, and I will try to help you if I can. So goodbye for today, and subscribe.